Hey everybody, what's going on? Today is Saturday, the 17th of April, 2010, and this is an update on Project Jawline. Yes, I am still on the plan. No, I have not fallen off the wagon. I just didn't make a video for a couple of weeks. Part of the reason I didn't make one during week 5 was because I stepped on the scale that week and I'd actually gone up a pound. No, a half a pound. I had been 150.5 and I went up to 151. And I was so pissed and I didn't understand why and I didn't want to make a video about it. I wasn't going off plan and I wasn't sneaking any meals, but I was playing a little bit more than I really should have. I think that kind of contributed to it. And on top of that, whenever I would have chicken salad, you're supposed to measure out the ounces of chicken, and I really wasn't. Although you might not be straying from the meals you're supposed to have, you really have to stick with the lean meats and measure it out. It's really important to do. So that was week 5. Now, after my 6th week on Project Jawline, I am currently weighing in at 146 pounds. Okay, so one of the ways that I've sort of been charting my weight loss is kind of nerdy, but I've been comparing it to the neighborhoods of New York, like specifically in Manhattan. So at 170 pounds, that put me at 170th Street, which is in Washington Heights, at the top of the island. Currently, I'm at 146 pounds. That brings me down to Sugar Hill, which is in this area called Hamilton Heights. The goal is 135 pounds. That's the ultimate goal. I don't want to get obsessed with numbers, but that's where I'm looking to head. That's Harlem. So I started in Washington Heights. I'm in Hamilton Heights, Sugar Hill, and hopefully by the end of this process, I'm going to be at 135th Street in Harlem. I've also been losing inches in my body. When I began this process, I was 41 inches in the chest. Now I'm at 38. I was at 40 inches around the middle. Now I'm at 35. That's really exciting. So this is my 2nd month on the MediFast program, and it is harder than my first. I can definitely say it's more challenging. I find myself sometimes more frustrated by the food, even though this month I ordered more of the stuff that I like and less of the stuff that I didn't like last month. And that's fun, and that really helps you enjoy what you're having. But you know, you get to a point where it's been a month, you're still not really going out to dinner with your friends, you're still not really able to do that kind of fun stuff, especially on beautiful days when you're walking down the street and you see people on sidewalk cafes, and you want to be doing that, but you know you can't because you've got to go heat up your meal at home. Part of this process, especially as I get to the end of it, is learning more about nutrition and about how to transition off of this kind of plan onto something that's going to last me forever, so that I know what to do about vegetables and fruit and good carbs and bad carbs and this whole confusing world that's out there. I'm open to learning. One of the things I've actually discovered recently that I'm so excited about is this great blog. It's called The Healthy Boy. It's basically this great web journal by this guy in California who is getting into nutrition and what he's learning along the way. It's very funny, it's really smart. This guy's talking about how as a kid he just would look forward to dessert, and you know, it was like all microwaved meals, and that was just like me. And when you get older and you're in your 20s and suddenly you're around adults who don't eat that way, people who eat and know what to order off of menus, and you would rather go to Burger King and eat something because that's what you know. Like, oh my God, I am that person. Adam, if this video ever gets to you and you see this, thank you so much for your blog. I'm going to be a faithful reader. I already am. I printed out everything that you've written so far at work today, and I read it all the way on the subway home. Thank you. You're helping me out quite a bit. Thanks. So I have 2 more weeks on Project Jawline. I'm on week 7 now. I have 1 more week ahead of me. And once all of that is done, I will do a final weigh-in, one final update with pictures and my general thoughts on the whole experience. And yeah, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. So thank you, everybody.